personality, guys. So we locally sourced and airbrushed one today. Duct tape and mini running captured in the middle of the night. He cried, I don't need to be bejeweled. I ain't blitzing no one. But the craftosphere's hungry, and we've only just begun. Rude, right? I'm tied to a damn chair. Foam is life. I ain't blitzing nobody.
Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Do you want to say hello to the early birds? Early birds. We have Ms. Joha Graham. Welcome in. I think this may be your first time in, so if you wouldn't mind telling us where you're watching from and how'd you find us, we would love to know. Hello, Miss Linda. See you popping in. Have Miss Maureen Pryor is sitting in a comfy chair. Now, you do remember that according to Monty Python and the Holy Grail, I think it was Holy Grail. I don't remember. I just know the Spanish Inquisition, and that was one of their torture devices, was the comfy chair. And that is what Miss Maureen has gotten this morning. I wonder if I can pop. I did. I can put that up. Did you? I asked her this morning. I said, did you get the comfy chair? And she says, of course. I'm old. So anyhow, Ruth was in an hour ago, but only opened up the tab because she had to go help with dinner. And there were questions about Spark, so you can register for that. That is coming up next week. One main project I do have to get done, like in the next couple of days, is I definitely have to get that video edited for you guys, because you guys are going to have access to that. Paid members, Spark Syndicate members will have access to that on Monday. So I have to get the edit done. Oh, and then we have our Craftosphere reporter, Miss Terry Cooper, saying, Terry Cooper here, reporting from a chilly and rainy day in North Carolina. Hope everyone has a good day. So thank you for being positive, even when you're giving us the negative about it being yucky there. Thank you so much, Miss Terry Cooper. Yes. Art by Marak made a Pokemon. It says, let's make a Pokemon card. I don't have any Pokemon stamps, and I can't draw worth of crap, so I'm not going to try to do it. Joanna says, howdy. Bonnie's in the house. Ruby D's in the house. Bonnie says, love having these lives. Thanks for doing them. Gives me something to look forward each day. Well, I'm so happy that you're here, hon. We've been doing a lot of live streams since basically September, and I can't do them every day anymore because I'm tired and I have other things I got to get done too. Hello, Mr. Chris. Hello. Linda T, Ruth. I'm just reading the other thing. Joha is from, I don't know if it's Joanna, or you tell us what to call you. But Joha says that they are Northwest Arkansas and had to join the summit. Fabulous. So she came over from the Create with Your Crafting Stash Summit that just happened last weekend. Fabulous. Both chats are not in both chats. Why is that?
Oh, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Buckalado.
That was cute. I'm not sure who said that one. I was thinking it might be a Maureen, but okay, now I got it fixed. Okay, it's actually Amaret, so welcome in, Amaret. Thank you, honey. And thank you, Ruth, for letting me know because I thought I activated the thing and I guess I didn't activate the thing. So, okay, I think I got all the other stuff going though because you guys have been seeing some... You have been seeing some little emotes popping around the screen, so the emote wall is working. Yay! Hello, Miss Carol. Hello, Ilka. There's so many people in here. I can't say hi to everybody, and I don't like that. I want to say hello to all the people. So I'm looking to see if anything came over. Yes, okay. Anne Moritz did. I do see that because it has my name on there, and then it says Anne Moritz said, "Hey." Okay. Hello, Miss Mary Miller. She says, hi everyone. The sun is shining here and it's going to reach 20 degrees. Yeah. Todd went out on a bike ride yesterday because it was in his mind warming up. I am cold. I'm wearing a bathrobe because I am cold. I'm cold. My fingers and my nose are cold. Anyway, my nose is cold enough that it's running just a little bit. It's like, no. We did open up the windows because Todd says it's warmer outside than it is in here right now. Okay. I think I'm caught up. Carol says it is 22 degrees there in Ohio. I forgot, what part of Ohio are you? Well, I don't really know the parts of Ohio. I just know a couple people there. I know Elizabeth, and I know my in-laws. And my in-laws live around Columbus. So, are you close to Columbus? And better question yet, are you going to be going to the... Simon Says Stamp event thing that's happening in May that Elizabeth's going to that I don't know that I can go to because I have I don't know that I have time. Hey, Mouse. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. I do have my goodies on my desk for the clubs for this month. I think that's all that I've got in here. Actually, I got a couple of extra things I need to move out of the stack because we're probably not going to do foil. I'm not doing foil today. I have a couple of ideas. Anywho, we will be live today with the clubs, and then that's the last of the clubs I'm going to be doing until next week. I'm not going live tomorrow. I am going live on Friday, and that is because we have a new collection dropping that day. So unless they make a change to the date, which I don't think there's going to be, I will be going live at noon on Friday. Johan says, I'm always too cold to, even though the house is at the same temperature all year round. The thing is, where I sit, the AC blows on me. So this is the coolest part of the house whenever it's hot and we got the AC on. So that helps a lot. But the rest of the house is warmer. Although it's the same temperature all year round. Part of it has to do with what the temperature is at your thermostat. If your thermostat thinks it's warm and you're in another part of the house, you're going to be cold. Just saying. The thermostat governs all the things. Aw, Carol says, unfortunately, I'm not going to the event. Darn it. And Linda wants to know if I played with the small die of the month yet. Which one's the small die? I did better press and foil. Hello, Miss Barbara. Last night we did with the add-on that was the flowers. We did that one. We did the stencil. We see the Todd. We did the clear stamp and die, which I'm going to use more of that because of all the sentiments. And no, we have not used the die of the month and the large die of the month. So those are two of them, and we have also not done the stitching of the month. Alrighty, we had the Todd feet come up because they saw the Todd walking by. Todd says his feet are hiding because they're still cold, and I agree. And my eye is watering. Gosh. Tara says hi to Todd. Okay. Ruth says Todd. Okay, just looking. Let's switch it around. So last night I used the 3D embossing folder of the month and wax seal and the Lively Blossoms, which is one of the bonuses you get with the crate. I know you guys have told me that the crate is out of stock and it is what it is, but hopefully they'll bring it back in time for you guys to be able to get it. But this is what that one was, and we made a card with that, and I already have the card put off to the side and pictures taken and all the things. I'm waiting to see if Elizabeth's going to send me a picture of her card so I can update the thumbnail. So that's all that's waiting on that. This one is the embossing folder, the 2D embossing folder of the month. Then we have the other bonus that goes with the crate. That's the church. We've got stitched tree, a spring stitched tree. We've got spring specs, and we've got the die of the month, which is the spring haul, which is a wheelbarrow. So I'm not 100% sure what I want to play with. I'm kind of thinking I want to do the big bunny. But I also know that Linda just asked about the wheelbarrow. So I don't know. Which one should I play with, guys? We have 4 choices. Okay, Ruth says, I want the church, but it will be a while until they sell it separately because it's a bonus, right? Correct. And it's not guaranteed that they will sell it as an individual. Linda says the wheelbarrow is not sold out, so she wants the wheelbarrow. She wants the spring haul. So Linda is voting for this one. Yeah, I think a lot of people want the church because it will work so well with so many things. But that's the kind of the way it is with all the collections. I mean, basically everything works well together. Plus you can use them individually, and it's so cool. But yeah, I don't know that this one's going to come back as an individual. It might, and sometimes they are. And of course, it costs more than if you get it as part of the bonus. But I can't guarantee that it's going to come back. So, just saying. Lisa Acker did clapping of hands. Ruth says, you think if I message them, it will be put in their mind that they need to sell it individually? You can always ask, but that's the thing. It would take a lot of people asking for the same thing. And of course, they're going to probably wonder, well, why didn't you get the crate? And you can say, well, the reason I didn't get the crate is because it was sold out. Hey, Christine. Linda says the church is awesome, but I won't be getting that. So, yeah, understood. Bonnie likes the large die of the month. So far we've got Linda wanting the wheelbarrow, Bonnie wanting the bunny. And everybody loves this, but it is part of the crate, so you're not going to see it. You're not going to be getting that unless you get the crate at this point. I can't guarantee that they won't change it. I can't guarantee that they will offer it individually, so you never know. Okay, I think what I'm going to do... Okay, Alyssa says the wheelbarrow. We'll do the wheelbarrow, and I think I'm going to go ahead and create some more of these big thinlet pieces so that it's easier to cut out a bunch of things all at once, meaning I can do more of them later. Because sometimes with these dies that have got a lot of pieces, sometimes the thing that holds me back is just that it's so many pieces. I mean, I don't have a problem putting them together, but it makes it so I don't make multiples of the same card, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and take some cardstock. I'm going to use this yucky stuff that I don't like. And some masking tape. And some of you guys may have seen this, some of you may not have, but Liz Heichel, I'm probably saying her name wrong, but she had a video up about a week or so ago. Elizabeth noticed it last night when she saw it. It's like, I remember watching something like that. So what I did is I basically taken something that she has put up. I need to give you guys the link to her video, but I would say go ahead and look up her name, Heinzel, and she does a lot for Tim Holtz, if I remember right. But I've seen her work before, you know. And one thing that she just realized is that when you're doing a lot of die cuts of a specific type, having everything together as one thinlet saves you so much time. So she's gathering full sets to do that. I decided that because I know there's different pieces that I'm going to want in different colors, like all the greenery stuff is going to be green, probably. But if I decide to use a different color, I will still be cutting all of them out of the same color, right? So instead of making one big piece, I am splitting it apart by what kind of color combinations I think I'm going to want. So this is some of the leaves. So I'm going to grab all the things that are leaves and put it onto this one piece, assuming I can figure out what everything is. Okay, this is the wheelbarrow. I know what I'm going to do. Ruth was super awesome and sent me on Discord the page that has everything going together. Now you can get this on Spellbinders website, not a problem, but it's in my Discord right now, so I can just pull up her Discord and get that instead of going back to look for it. Okay, we're doing the wheelbarrow, so this is going to help me know what everything is. And this one, I was thinking this is probably greenery, and it is. It is one of our greenery pieces. And these are some stems, and I think those should be green as well. We have a little thing of leaves, and another bigger one with leaves, and another one with leaves. Lots of stuff to fill up your wheelbarrow. I also tend to sometimes put less of the embellishing florals and greenery and stuff because I'd have to cut it out more than once. With this, it's like it's going to be a breeze, right? Okay, we have carrot. This little piece I think this one can go green too. This is the top of our carrot. Okay, so all of these are going to be green. So I'm going to go ahead and take my masking tape. And I know some of y'all have seen this and some of y'all haven't. So that's one reason why I'm going through this again. I could do it all myself, off camera, but then you wouldn't see what everything looks like ahead of time. So I'm putting it all down onto one sheet of cardstock. Now, last night I did this using just some white regular weight cardstock and discovered that it didn't seem to want to die cut through heavyweight cardstock after that. Probably because of the amount of I don't know. It just didn't seem to want to do it. So I'm going to try it this way and try to stick with the heavyweight instead. And I'm thinking that may work better. So that is my goal. Now, there are some pieces that you're probably not going to want to do like this guy. We have the wheelbarrow, and then we have this decorative piece. But that means you can cut a background and then a front that's going to have the holes in it. So you don't want these two to be connected all the time, right? So that one's not going to be. My silver is probably not going to be because they're individual. And most of the rest of this is not going to. This part is the part that definitely needs to be kept together. And that's just the greenery, and that's the part that I don't really cut out all that much. Okay, scissors. I also tried it out using press and seal. Basically doing the same kind of thing without keeping the extra cardstock, and it works fine. And it keeps everything together. So I think that is going to be another option if you don't want to have them kind of as this isn't permanent, but this is more long-term. Press and seal would be short-term. And even with this, you can still take it back apart and take all the glue off. Take all of the tape off. And then if there's sticky residue on there, just take some alcohol and you're good to go. Now, this first one that we die cut out is going to be blue, and we can keep it or we cannot. It's entirely up to you. You can use whatever the cardstock is, or if it's a color that you don't really like, you don't have to keep it on there. Let me move my magnets out of the way so they don't block everything. Hey, Tamara, welcome in, hun. And one thing I forgot about last night that she recommends is putting this down with the dice down, and then the plate that you're going to use on top over it. like cutting upwards instead of downwards. And I think that actually, I did do that a while back before I got my magic mats, which do need to be flattened again. But it did help the main plate not warp as badly. Riz says... Okay, Riz says, I just got confused. You said it didn't want to die cut with heavyweight. Then you said you're going to use heavyweight. Okay, what I did last night is the initial cut, the one that I taped it down with regular weight, and then it didn't want to cut through after that through heavyweight. And I'm wondering if it has to do with the weight of the cardstock. The ones that I did before, that I did it through this heavyweight cardstock, did fine. So I'm still experimenting, and eventually I'll have an understanding of what it is. Linda says, "Well, my magic mat needs to be flattened again." Who has time to do that? It's not that we don't have time. It's just that we don't want to stop to do it. That's all. Okay, so now we have all of our little bits. Except, did that stick to something? Okay, one of my leaves stuck to my magic mat and I didn't know it. Yeah, my sinuses are not happy, guys. I hope I answered what you asked. This is old stuff that I think is probably 100 pound. I'm not 100% sure. This cardstock here that I'm using for this piece is what some that I don't like. It was some of the first cover weight I ever had, and that was in a business sense because it was the stuff that we used as the cover for some business books. I think it was like marketing material. And that job was one that I had back in 94. So yeah, it's old. I kept it because I thought I will use it one day. And you know what? I don't really like it. So I'm not really going to use it on cards much. So I might as well use it up for something I will work with. So we've got one batch. Let's go ahead and cut another. And this time I'm going to do it out of some green because I do have some green cardstocks. And that's what I was kind of playing with last night. I grabbed some green and some white. So here's a green. This is a lightweight from Michaels. Let's see, do I have a darker color that I can grab? I know I do. That's a yucky color green. I don't like that green. Okay, I can go some light green. Okay, so we're gonna do some dark green. We're gonna some medium green. We're gonna do some light green. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut off enough to cover my plate there. This also means that I'd have more room to do other things too, because it's like this is basically like one big die, but it's just adhered together with our masking tape. Meaning it's not gonna be as good, of course, as a steel die. Steel dies are going to be much better. And let's see how this one cuts, because this may be the way that I need to go. Also might be the cardstock, because it was this green cardstock I had trouble with last night. And some of them are wanting to pop out and some of them aren't. It might just be the cardstock. Okay, let's see what we can get out of this. Most of them are coming out. That's good. It also could be that I have them too vertical when I'm going through the die cutting machine, which we know that.
I ain't blitzing nobody.
Bump, bump. Yeah, part of it might just be that this is some older cardstock that I've had in my stash for a bit. It is lightweight. I think it's probably like 80 pound. And it kind of feels like it's getting squished. It doesn't feel as thick as it should. So it's probably just that this is some old Recollections green cardstock. My goal, one of my goals, I have multiple goals. Anyway, one of my goals is to use up all of my old cardstock and start using some of the better stuff. A lot of the things that I use, I have kind of upgraded to higher quality of things. Colored cardstock is not one of them. I sometimes use Spellbinders cardstock and I sometimes don't. And I do think I get better results when I have their nice thick cardstock when I'm doing things, but I still have enough of the others that I don't want to throw them away, you know? I have a problem with humidity and cold when it comes to glue. Yeah, I get that. I know a lot of folks love the art glitter glue, and I used it for quite a while too. And one reason why I switched is because I know a lot of people were talking about how wonderful the Barely Arts glue was, that it worked just as good, but it didn't have the cold issue. So I don't really have to worry too much about the cold issue. But I did go ahead and switch to that, and now I'm trying out the one from Ranger, which is the Dina Wakley Media glue. So I'm trying that one out too, and it seems to be working well as well. But I've only been using it a little bit, and I haven't had a chance to see if it comes undone at any point. So far, it seems like it glues fine. The kind of adhesive that I had the most trouble with coming loose is going to be either dot runner adhesive, or sometimes, depending on which one it is, sometimes double-sided tape even. But I think with the double-sided tape, a lot of that has to do with what you're connecting it to. Yeah, I am fighting this one. Let's see if these other ones will pop out. And a lot of it has to do with that stem. I think it's just where it wasn't straight enough. Hey, back to Scrappin'! Back from the Twitch side. She has invaded the YouTube verse from the Twitch verse. Yeah, I love, Linda says, yeah, I love art glitter glue. I hate that I can't order during cold weather. And that's because it does not like cold weather. It will get too thick, so they're not even going to bother even trying to ship it. Because you know what? I think they tried it years ago, and they had to get a lot too many returns. If you mail something out and it gets returned every time, you're not going to send it out during that time of year anymore. It makes complete sense to me. Okay, so this one, it's all but one little teeny weeny bit. And after this second batch of leaves, I think we'll probably have enough. I might still do some light. I think I will do some light. That'll also give me a chance to try it at a different angle and see if that works better for cutting. There we go. This is finally out. Okay, so one more. So I'm putting it. It also could be that this is a warped plate. This one is one of the ones that I have accidentally cut into several times. And I had it this way. So I'm going to try it this way. At an angle, and then I'll just put my cardstock over the top and we'll run it through and we will see if it cuts any better. Again, this is another one. This is another that I've got in here that is some of my older stuff. And I'm not going to use that. It's not thick enough. Dang it. Let's go with... I'm going to do my magnetic magic mat. I know it's thicker. And I'm going to use the magic mat side to cut into. And see if that cuts any better. Oh, it might help if I didn't have my other magic mat under there. It's not going to go with all that thickness. No. Yeah, and this magnetic magic mat is it is dead now. I'll show you how I know it's dead. One thing with these, because it's got that magnet in there, it starts to separate, and this one definitely separated. So, this one's going in the trash, and I have a few leaves on this one so I can go with it. You don't want to force it through your machine too much, because, yeah, I think I'm going to have to recut these. I've only got like a couple of leaves from it. All the rest didn't get to go all the way through. Let me grab another light green. And yes, I got extras when they've been on sale, so I keep an eye on scrapbook.com for the magic mats. So I've got backups. I'm also taking some to Texas with us, so I will have some extras there without having to order any new ones. And this is a perfectly flat one. So let's do this again. Again, cutting into the magic mat side. For the most part, this works really well. I am using mats that are, I'm using things that are not flat anymore. There we go. Okay, it does not like going through with that warped plate. That is the thing. It does not like the warped plate. This is too thick to go through with that with the warped plate. That's my problem. Okay, well, I did get one more leaf, at least. And I'm going to give this one another try, just positioning it again over that one leaf. I'm going to grab another plate to go over the top. Let's go with another magic mat and just goes through it. That'll work better, I think. The magnetic magic mat is thicker than the regular magic mat. So you have to take that into consideration too. So it's going to make more pressure going through. And this looks like it worked a lot better because everything was flat. Look at that.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you.
Hey,
Now back to our
Jen.
show.
Thank you, Annie. Okay, so that works good. So if you have them with flat plates, this works great. With warped plates, it doesn't always. Alrighty, so we have plenty of greenery. I don't need any more. I've got 3 different colors in there, and I'm going to be happy with that. It doesn't mean I'm going to use them all in one, but I've got plenty to choose from, right? Okay, so next, what do I want to cut out next? I want to do the wheelbarrow next. And I think I'm going to do it out of white, and then we can just decide what we want. Ruth says, Jen, you are here. Okay, this is a good thing. Linda just said, you need to pay attention to the separation. Melissa K had one and it got stuck in her Gemini and ruined it. So be careful using the magnetic mat. Yes, I have to agree with that. I did have the same kind of thing happen on one of mine because I put too much. That was my error for doing too much. I ruined my first one. That was actually my second one, but how long ago did they come out? It's been a minute. It has been a hot minute. And I haven't had to take out another one. I mean, I've got extras, but When I found out last year that they're not made to be reflattened because it's got the magnet in there, they can't really do it. That was at the point that I decided, you know, I really need to make sure I invest in new ones. You know, you need more than one. Okay, I'm going to use this as the top, I think, since it's nice and flat, and use this other one as the bottom. I'm going to just use 2 magic mats to cut my cardstock for this part. And I would do it facing up, but I can't see it. So anyway, so there is our wheelbarrow. I'm going to do the backing for the wheelbarrow. This part is, I think it's for the handles or something. We've got the wheels. I'm looking again to make sure what other things are. Okay, these are the only pieces that are actually for the wheelbarrow itself. And I'm going to do some of the eggs. Yeah. I'm just going to do the solid pieces of the eggs, and then we can do the inlays. Hey, Jen. Actually, I think I want to do, this one is the check. I think this one's the check. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I can do another one for the backing, I think. Actually, that makes more sense. If I do the stuff for the design on there first, I can go and decide what kind of background do I want after I add colors. So I'm going to do these first. Yeah, that's a better idea. Yeah, I'm going to do it that way. Anywho. And then we've got this one that is our little, this one is either the chick or the bunny. One of them's a chick, one of them's a bunny. I don't care which one's which. And then I have one more egg. What else do we have in here? We have some flowers. I might as well just do all the things except for the wheelbarrow. We're going to do that design part of the wheelbarrow after the fact so we can have a color over the color. We can either have light over dark or dark over light, and it's going to look really cute. And I'm not taping all of these together because you can use them with all different colors. I just happen to be using them all on white right now. Okay. Go on ahead and run these through. All the pieces are on there. And then let's take our, well, I could color them like that. I think I am. I'm going to leave it on here. I'm going to color them on there. And I'm going to bring out another mat just to do that wheelbarrow piece, because that's the only other piece really that we need. I can add some more flowers if I want, but I don't have to. Let's go right about there. And there we go. Dang it. I did it with the blade up on this part, so we just got the prettiness down there, and we didn't get, yeah, we didn't get that. So I got to do it again. Ah, la la la. Lining that up with the holes that are already in there, and then lining up my wheelbarrow shape, the thing over it, and then we're going to take a little bit of tape to hold it down so it doesn't shift, we hope. Okay, there we go. I think I need another one. I need another piece of tape. Yep. And I can hear all of the wheels turning in your head saying, what the heck is she doing? Or you're remembering, oh yeah, I did that last week. So in case you're wondering why so many of my plates have got extra markings on them, it's because I accidentally cut into them. Okay, this one looks like it's probably good. Let's take off the tape. So hi Rando, I didn't say it yet, but hello. Okay, so there we go. We face the bin. Scrap hoarders. There we go. No wheels are turning in my head. I'm fussy cutting my mermaids. Okay, that makes sense. You can do that because you need to focus on the mermaids so that you don't cut off their tails or something, right? Of a glitter glue gun. Okay, let's take out some blender brushes. I'm kind of thinking I need to use my sticky mat for this. I probably do. Let me grab out a little bit of press and seal to pick up all of this. And then I'll put it down on my sticky mat. Don't wanna be bejeweled, I ain't blitzing no one. Foam is... Oh, that is pretty. Yeah, Ruth says, I don't know what possessed me to color one of my mermaids light blue hair and purple tail. That actually looks really pretty. I can visualize it, so that would be perfect. You're probably taking some of that off of the papers that you got from Lynn. Just saying. That's probably what inspired you to do it that way. Okay, Jen is thinking. Why is Jen thinking? I don't know if I should be scared or if I should be... I don't know if I should be frightened or be very, very frightened. Be afraid. Be very, very afraid. Speaking of, we didn't do our PSA yet today, did we?
Beware. If you proceed from this point in the craftosphere, you will have entered the Chaos Zone.
Okie dokie. So now that they're all on here, I can make sure I don't lose any of them. And I can color them up however I want to. Hey, Miss Danielle. Welcome in, hun. I think I want a red or orange for part of this. I know, the carrot's not that big, but I kind of want to do two-tone. It's a sticky situation. Hey, Kelly. Welcome in, hon. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we have our little carrot. I need the stem for the top, which is not in here. Oh, it's on a different piece. That's why. I've got it in the other part. This is check engine. Making sure I put the lid on the right one. And then I've got these little guys over here. Here's all the little bits. And where's the one that was... Here's our carrot top. Kelly says she keeps losing things. No! I think I want some green on there too now, though. So add a little bit of green on here just to give it a little bit more texture. It's not necessary. I just added a little bit on there so it's not quite so smooth. What are you doing with all the hearts, Jen? Why do we have lots of hearts? Because you like the carrot? Look at the carrot. It looks like a carrot. Okay. I kind of want my bunny to stay white. I kind of want my little chick to stay yellow. So we're going to start with the yellow, I think. And let's go with some shooting star. And I think those are the little legs. You don't have to put the legs on, but you can. And I'm doing the same thing I always do, and that's kind of putting things together as I go. And I think this guy needs a little bit of orange around the outside. So we're going to add a little bit of orange on there to go with his yellow. Same thing for his wings. That doesn't have enough orange on there, I think. I know, Tiny is so cute. There we go. Now y'all can see. I am going to have to zoom back out at some point because I know I will start working off of camera. So you guys will have to remind me if I am way too off camera. Okay. And then his little feetses. All the stuff is coming apart. That's okay. It's little feet. So the only part that's still needed for our little chick is another circle or something to go behind his eyes and his nose so that we can actually see him, right? We need to see his little face. I put a little bit too much glue down on that one, I think. Kind of looks like an egg with feet. Let's see. I could put it like right up there. If that's the case, I need a little bit of pink behind his cheeks. So let's see. Here's a pink marker. Actually, I think it's supposed to go up there because there's some embossed lines. I just need a piece of white cardstock to go behind him when I get done. It does look like a chick. That's because it is a chick. It looks like an egg with legs. Until we put the wings on. And then he's a little chickie. He's a fat little chickie. Okay, I just need a piece of cardstock to go behind his head. And you could cut the circle back out again. I'm not going to bother with it. God, Chris, how do you cope? I cleaned up everything and moved everything and forgot where I moved it to. Yes. That happens. Right, Todd? It's even happening to him. Okay, so I need to determine how much of this I need to go on there. I think I'm going to put it on there, and then I'm going to draw around it with a pencil, because I can do that. Because I have a pencil. Going to go make some coffee so I can stay awake. Linda, it is only 1 o'clock, hun. You should not be trying to sleep yet. It's hard. It's hard. My craft room is the same way, which happens to be my spare bedroom. Yes. Spare bedroom? What's that? Okay, I'm gonna put some yellow, I think, in the middle. Where's my yellow pouncer? I just had it. Here's my yellow pouncer. Okay, so this yellow kind of looks orange, but that's okay. So put some yellow in the middle. I think I'm gonna put a little orange in the middle. That's gonna be for the beak. That's why we're doing this, okay? And then I'm gonna add some pink where I think the cheeks should be, but it may not work. We'll see how that does. It may not work. It may work perfect, but it may not work. Actually, it'll work fine. Okay, it's going to be light. It's not going to be real dark in there, but it's going to be fine. And I'm going to use my fine tip this time because this is such a little bitty piece. I told you I'm trying out different glues, so I'm going to use this one because it is a fine tip. Of a glitter glue gun. This is not a glitter glue gun. It's just a regular glue gun. For over a year. There we go. Look at his little face. It's just a little bit darker for the beak and for the little cheeks, and nobody's gonna notice because he's gonna be hiding in the wheelbarrow anyway. But he's cute. He's cute. Alrighty. Again, looking at these bits. Oh, that's what these are for. So these little pieces here, this little rectangle thing, that's actually what I'm supposed to be using for behind the chick's eyes and the bunnies. So I did not realize that. That's okay. It's all right. It's all fine. It's all fine. So this one is going to be pink to go behind the cheeks and the nose of our bunny. There we go. Look at the little face. So Chris needs to make another short, huh? And thank you. He says, don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you so much, hon. Okay, we have the other little piece here that is actually a bigger one. That's okay. I'm going to just use a little tiny piece of cardstock. Is that big enough? That's pretty much big enough. We're going to just cut a little bit of this off. A little scrap. And then I can put some black or blue. I think I'm going to do blue. We're going to give our bunny blue eyes. Bright blue eyes. Okay, it's not as bright as I thought, but that's okay. What we're doing now is just making lots of little details to go in the wheelbarrow. Okay, I need more blue probably to that edge. I just dropped him. I dropped the bunny. Okay, I need to add more blue to it. It doesn't have enough blue on there. That's okay. Ronan's been a hostage for over a year. Okay, let's see. Boo Boo Bunny. Yeah. There's his little bunny face. And then we can add his little ears. I'm popping out the little bits there because the other pieces that we've got are the ones that are going to go behind it that's going to be pink. So we can do that. Okay. Put the glue on this top part and slide it right behind this little bunny head. The little egg head. It's actually like a little egg that just happens to have bunny ears. Okay, so this is this one. Actually, I think both of these are the ones that go behind. So both those need to be pink. And I still have my pink marker out. I ain't blitzing no one. And he's only just begun. Tied to a dated chair. Foam is life. Get on there. I think I'm tired. Oh, thank you, John. It's National Thank a Mail Carrier Day. Well, I'm not planning on going to the mailbox today because I've only got a little bit of junk mail coming in today. I didn't line it up quite right, so I'm going to trim off a little bit of that pink so it's not seen. And nobody will know. So here is our little bunny head. Too cute. All right, we got a couple of things done. Let's go ahead and work on the wheelbarrow. Get that part done, right? Now I have to get all these little holes popped out.
I ain't blitzing nobody.
And I had a little pet that didn't want to cut all the way through. Kelly says, anyone know a sentiment set for Ocean Shark theme? All I read the first time was, anyone know a sentiment? And I immediately thought, baby shark, baby shark. So I don't know. I think I know that there are some, but I don't know. I think there's some. I think Spellbinders has something for that went with something with a shark. So I guess look for a shark themed stamp set. I don't know. Okay, what color do I want to go with this? Kinda, I like blue. Let's go with blue. Why not? So there's a soft blue, and we could just put it over the white if we want, or we could go over a darker blue. So I think this looks nice. I like that island look, you know? Tara says, I think that Lawn Pond has a cute shark set. And I can already tell I need to zoom out now because this is too close. There, it's a little bit better. So it's still close up, but not too close.
In the crafting corner, there's always room to grow. With laughter and love, we create anew in this vibrant world.
What do you hold your Jody's wanting to know, what do you hold your Simon Hurley blending brushes in? Well, I cheated. I watched Simon's video to see how he was doing it when he got these in. And this is actually a makeup, I think it's for lipstick or something. I didn't pick up the whole thing. Off of Amazon. So if I don't already have it in my Amazon shop, I will definitely get that added. But let me see if I can go ahead and grab a link for you. Amazon. And let me go to my recent orders because I haven't had it for too long.
After years of crafting and card making, a legendary team of creators will brave their piles and bins of paper scraps to help you destroy yours.
Did I use the other account to do that? Labels, things, There we go. I found it. Okay, so let's see if that goes through going on to that chat. There we go. So that is for the makeup brush set that I got. Actually, it came in a set of 2 and it's only $30. So each of these, this is 15 and it had a second one. So it works out nice. So hopefully that will help, hun. Okay, so we have that. I can either go on with white over the top or I can do the same blue. I kind of like the white over it. I think I'm going to go with the white. Wait, that's not the right one. I need to put this on the wheelbarrow for it first. Goodness gracious. I forgot about my actual wheelbarrow. I do think I have mine kind of too full. I'm using it for like all the brushes, but the other one has got my ones that don't have any ink on them yet. It's got my clean brushes in the other one. So, yeah, it's a thing. He trying to leave. He trying to run.
He tried to leave, he tried to run, but he was staring down
Okay, so this goes like that. And I do think it needs to have another color. Thanks for feeding, Rascal. I think this part I am going to do in dark blue.
Ah, refreshing. Thanks, Auntie Cootie.
And just have the handle going to be the white. So this is the part that really wouldn't pay attention to. Hey, Danielle. Like its personality, guys.
It's delicious, Danielle _ Vegas.
You're gonna make that cat fat. Feeding little rascal. Okay, there we go. Now I can adhere my actual bucket part of the wheelbarrow on. Like, yeah, I just noticed, like, right over there, right basically behind Rascal. You guys wouldn't be able to see nothing. I am not doing as good at staying in frame as I try to. This is not doing good today. There we go. I'm going to put the piece of trim on. And then we've got another piece of trim around here somewhere that is for the handle. And there it is. I still have eggs and things too. So we still have 3 eggs to color up. Kitty! We have a cat that everyone feeds. He now does walk like now he now doesn't walk. He waddles, and we calling him a fluffy bowling ball on legs. That sounds about right. That is cute. So now this little guy just needs his wheels. Snail. So I think I want this piece that goes in the center. That I'm going to have it be that dark pretty blue too. And then the wheel itself can be black. So where did I put my black? I'll take it out of my to-go markers. So I've already pulled out all the markers that I'm going to take with me to go out of town. The wheelbarrow roughly matches my nails. Yeah, I know. I think that's cool too. Although if I have time, I need to redo my nails before I leave. Because they have already grown out like the 1/4 inch or whatever. I mean, I could always see about just going and getting my nails done in Texas. But I don't know if Mary Ellen has a nail person there.
Changed colors.
Okay. Oh, yawning. Sorry, guys. So there's our little wheel. And then as soon as we get our little our eggs together, then we can start putting everything together on a card. I'm just assembling the stuff. This is, you guys know, this is kind of the way I do the things. I never know for sure what I want to do. So what do? You start playing with what you've got. You start assembling things, and then you decide, what's up with that cat? Hi, kitty. Thank you, Jen. Thank you for the bits. Okay, Linda says, okay, I'm back. Coffee is brewing. Cats have been fed. Trixie went potty, so I can concentrate now. Good job. Okay, so now we just have, okay, we have eggs and we have flowers. And I don't really know what that little piece is. So what is that? I think that might be, is that a flower? Oh no, that's the top of the okay, the chick actually has a little red thing on top of his head. I don't know what the thing's called. I do not know what it's called, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. So I need a red. Let's go with this one. Adeline, welcome in, honey. Thank you for popping in. I think you guys have gotten to know that I wind up not getting done very fast. really depends on what the card is. Really does. If we are doing little bitty die cuts and I've never played with them before and I need to cut them all out and all the things, then it does take me a little longer. Okay. Mary! Hey, Mary! How you doing, honey? Welcome in. I hope you're feeling okay.
If you are not watching Mary K's Crafting Creations, and you are not following Mary K's Crafting Creations, you are wrong.
Asked
and
free party
Krampus
and
is
Merritt
gonna
spent
poop in
100
your
bits and
socket.
included the message, "Hi Debbie. Now I've cooked fish for the cats. I've lit a fire in the fireplace. Have been listening to you in the background. Now I'm lying under the blanket on the couch. Oh."
Hello, Miss Amarit. Hey, Bone Tired Travelers. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Okay. I don't know what color flowers I want to do. We have the blue as neutral. We'll go with basically anything. We have our little chick. We have a bunny I was about to say that is hiding. We have a cat that is crunching into the microphone. Thank you, Jen. So, of course, Chris says purple flowers. So, let's go with some purple flowers. I think I'm going to go with light purple if I can find it. Of course, it has to be in the very back underneath everything, right? Yep, pretty much. I wanted to do this one. So we have some pampas. We're going to do that for our little flowers. These are actually darker than what I was thinking, but that's okay. And then we have 3 eggs. So let's... That's what, Crash Bandicoot, I think, was that one? I think that's what he's called. Oh gosh, that was funny. Oh goodness. Did I tell y'all that the chat may take over the stream?
Beware. If you proceed from this point in the craftosphere, you will have entered the chaos zone.
It is becoming chaos. Linda says, yeah, my kids loved playing that video game. Well, here's the thing. That's what Andy Lippy tends to play when he's playing anything. And Andy is the guy that I've gotten a lot of my interactions and stuff, like the horizontal chat up at the top, those kind of things came directly from him, okay? So when he's not designing things for OBS and StreamerBot, he likes to play Crash Bandicoot. He does speed runs of it. It's like, this is kind of stupid, but still. Okay, I hear a cheering. Who's the cheering for? Emirates says, La Jen has also been hooked on VIP hype. I know, right? That's because you guys like making hype trains happen. And I like it when you make hype trains happen. Hello, Miss Denise. Welcome in. And Mary says that she likes Crash Bandicoot too. I'd have to say the one game that I have played the most of over the last couple of years has been Fortnite, and that's been about it. Well, that and whatever is on my phone. And I've switched it up a couple of times. Right now it's like Zombie Mine. Kitty, that was too cute. Okay, I still have a couple of stems, and then I have lots of leaves that we can add to all the places, and it'll be fine. It's all fine. All right, and then we're gonna start putting a card together instead of just playing assembly.
Thanks for the cheer.
Honey, thanks. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. I think I have one more. Where's my other? Here's my other flower. There we go. I was thinking, I know I have 4.
Danielle_Vegas changing colors.
Okay. What else do we have? What is this piece? Okay, this was actually the piece for his eyes and cheek. This was for the cheek. Yeah, so I don't need that anymore because I already did it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Well, that's back. There we go. Put it on the front.
Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, we got a blue and an orange, and I think I'm going to do the other one. I kind of want to do yellow. Let's do yellow. A yellow egg. And I'm going to clean this stuff up so I can cut out the 3 pieces that go behind it because it's going to be easy. And then behind them, all of the details are going to be done in white. We're going to just leave it. That'll be easier than trying to do the coloring and stuff. So, get these guys out of the way. Clean my mat. Try and get most of the ink off. I'm getting this thing very stained. I already know. Okay, we had Shrek. Y'all are playing a lot. Y'all are having too much fun. Is there such a thing as too much fun? I never did put this stuff back onto the mat. I need to do that too. Okay, that'll work. Okay, I need...
Meowser has a dream.
Ooh, Meowser has a dream. I ain't blitzing no one. Okay, those are... Hi, Maxwell the cat. Oh my god. I think they're bored, honey, because they keep taking over. Todd has no idea because he can't hear any of the stuff you guys are doing. Another 100 bits. Thank you, Jen. Is that another one too?
Wow, what a weird dream.
Okay, that didn't cut. Why didn't it cut? It kind of did.
Thanks for the cheer.
I think it's because I needed to have a regular instead of 2 magic mats, and that's probably part of it. It just pushed into it too much. That's okay. That's what happens when I try to take shortcuts. Yeah. Meow. Todd's feet alert.
I ain't blitzing nobody.
Alrighties. That's a turtle, I think. It's a Squirtle. It's a Squirtle saxophone. I don't even know what a Squirtle is, but it was funny. Okay, Squirtle saxophone. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. You guys are crazy. Dog staring. Oh my god. Boom, 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 boom. I think you're exploring all of the things you can do with bits. I think that's what's happening. Okay, so we got this. Did I get all the holes popped out? Yes, it did. Okay. There we go. One more. This one's got flour on it. Linda says, thank you for working with all these small bits. They're not really that bad. I think that I work faster. I'm not sure. I tend to work a lot. I usually, well, okay, words. What I usually do is I start making something, then I start cutting out the things that I want to use. Today, I tried to cut out everything and get everything ready before ever deciding how anything's supposed to go together. This is one of those that just has a lot of little things that you can add as embellishments and accents. That's what the eggs are. That's what all of the greenery is. That's what the little chickie and the bunny are. It really didn't take all that long. It's like yeah. It's just sometimes cutting out a lot of stuff and putting them all together. That's all. So this is one of those things. Okay, so this is one of those that if you are impatient, then this may not work for you. Okay, I think what I want to do now, I'm going to take first I'm going to put my markers back because I want to take, these are going out of town with me and I don't want to lose any of them. Is this the one that I got it out of? Now this one came out of the other. That's right. In order to have enough room, I think. I don't remember. Dang it, I don't remember. P5. Yes, P5 does go with me. It's not over there. Okay. So I'm basically taking the first set of markers that I got from Ohuhu was 48 markers, and that's what I'm taking with me to Texas because my other set is basically duplicates of it anyway. So I'm going to take those with me and leave them there so I don't have to take them back again. I thought the stuff in the tray was a thing they were using from bits. Huh? Are we talking about Twitch bits, or are we talking about little bits of putting things together? This is mostly just greenery. And I'm using the tray so I hopefully won't lose them all. And I made one of the larger thinlets for the greenery. So I made this to be able to make it easier. So we've got all of these little guys here for this set, and then we've got this to go along with it, and that is the entire die set. Twitch bits. Okay. Jen used 10 bits to play SpongeBob screaming. Okay, let's make a background panel, why don't we? I've got a card base. I need... Could do another color. Okay, so we've got... Here's our wheelbarrow. We've got pretty neutral colors. We've got a little bit of purple. We've got some red, some orange, yellow, and blue. I'm wondering what color background I should do because I think I'm going to do... I wonder, would the light green work for this? Or is that going to be too bright? So if I do the light green behind it, will any of this stuff get lost? And I'm thinking it will. I think if I'm going to use a green, I need to use a dark green. Or I need to use a different color. I wonder if purple would go good behind it. I think it would pop with purple, so that's what we're going to do. And let's use the 2D Spring Stripes embossing folder. It's viewers, oh yes, Linda says it's the viewers doing it, Carol. That's why she warns us that the chat may take over the stream. Yes. So if you want to participate in that, what you do is you go over to, well, there are a few things you can do on YouTube's side that I have set up, but a lot of this is where it's done over on Twitch. So you go to twitch.tv/Debbie J's Crafting Corner, and there are different things that you're going to be able to do over there. Some of them are bits, and that's where you buy your bits ahead of time or during the stream, whatever. You buy your bits, and you can use them on anybody's live stream that you want to. And Twitch is a live stream only platform. They're starting to add a... Good Lord. I think I'm going to do this one at a little bit of an angle. Do I want it that way? Yeah, let's do it that way. So the angle's going to look like that. Across the side there. And I need my platform...
That was easy.
My adapter plate fee. Yeah, that was easy. You made me laugh. Oh, I don't need that. What am I doing? This is a 2D, not a 3D. I don't use this with a 2D. I do regular. We need our platform top and a regular plate to go over the top. When you're doing 2D, it's like, what? Yes, it's just a way for chatters to feel interaction. Absolutely. I want you guys to take part in the live stream. I want y'all to have fun. That is one of my goals. Yeah, I want y'all to have fun and enjoy yourself while you're here. And come back. And I accidentally had it upside down. So this is the direction I was wanting. Instead, it's going to go the other direction. But that's okay. It's fine. It's all fine. And I think I'm going to go over it with some white. So I'm going to go over the top with a little bit of Gina K. White. To make those pop. So I'm kind of thinking about stamping over the top of it too. That would be kind of cool. Yes, girls just want to have fun. Absolutely. Look at that. So anytime you have a pigment ink, it'll work good on top of a dark cardstock like that. Yes, we do. Absolutely. Let me heat that up and dry it a little bit.
But the crafter's sphere's hungry, and we've only just begun. Rude, right?
I'm tied to a damn chair. Foam is life. Kitty. Okay, this is still a little damp, but I think it's going to be fine. Actually, I'm not going to put it in the Misty. I don't think. Nah. This is also not tacky enough. I need to clean that, I think. So I want to use Handwritten from Simon Hurley because this is one of my favorites. And we're going to use some Crown Me. Yep. Tone on tone look here. Okay, just putting that right straight down.
I ain't blitzing nobody.
You want to hold it in place so it does not shift. And this should add some color to those white bits that we just did. It's really subtle, but now we have text over those white bits. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start assembling, I think. Actually, I need to trim this down. We need to trim it down so we can pop it up onto a card base. And this is the part that has the least amount of white, so I'm going to go ahead and trim it off over there. And trimming it down to 4. I'm also going to try not to smudge, because it's possible I could smudge some of the ink because it's not quite dry. I think this will be close enough. There we go. And card base. So this is going to go over the top there. Oh, that is pretty. Okay. Boom. This is pretty. Yeah, give me a couple of minutes and we'll be ready for the giveaway. Because somebody's going to get this card and Linda's saying, I want it. I'm also being careful trying not to smudge. Again, I'm trying not to smudge. Hey, Sharon. Been lurking while yawning. In between yawning. Didn't sleep. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, I've been up since 7:30. I tried to sleep until like 8 or 9. And I woke up at 7. Didn't work. Whenever I have stuff that I know I need to get done, which is pretty much all the time, I have a hard time staying asleep. Oh, that's a cute little puppy. Okay. I am being very, very gentle because I keep feeling you're going to case this card when you get your set. I can feel that the ink is still damp. You know, I can feel it. It's not bad, so I'm glad it's not smearing. It's not bad, but okay. So now I'm going to use my T-square, so I can pop this in right where I want it. There we go. And it's a little bit crooked, but that's close enough. It's good. Oh, that's something else that needs to go on the list. Where's... Hold, please. Where did I put my notebook? That needs to go on the list because I have to take my T-squares.
Welcome to Scrap Hoarders. After years of crafting and card making,
Okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I did not want to forget that I want to put that on the list. All right. So now we can pull out our little wheelbarrow. I do kind of want him down there. I think that's going to look cute. So we can fill... Kitty, wake up! Wake up! Okay, this is going to have a little... I'm going to actually start putting some foam on there. And because I have to. And we'll see where we want it. Yes, foam is life, guys. Foam is life. I think that might be too big for the handle. Come on. Go on. I can't see what I'm doing. That's why I need tweezers. Okay, there we go. Oh God, thank you for the bits, Ann. Oh my God. Y'all are finding things I didn't even know was there. Okay, we have that. Okay, so we've got our bunny and we have our chick. I kind of want them towards the front. Okay. So I'm going to have to... I'm cutting the chick's legs off. We're going to have us some fried chicken legs. I mean, I didn't really have to put them on there, but you got to see what he looked like with them on, right? Okay, so that's going to go right about... That would be cute. Okay, so our little chick's there. And then our bunny. I think I want the... Do I want the bunny right up beside him? Yeah, I think that I want the bunny right up beside him. Okay. And then we can put the little eggs back over here, kind of a little trio behind them. That one needs to go in the front because it'll get lost back in the purple. Come here, let me have you. Come here, orange. Yes. Okay, I think I want them like that. Kind of, sort of. I think that works. Shimmering you. Yeah, the bunny and chick are just super adorable. Okay, and then this can kind of go in the back there. Okay. And then we can put a lot of the greenery going everywhere. Oh my God. Terry Cooper says that she was checking on our great cult leader Smalls. Okay. I think what I want to do, I want these to be a little bit further up. I want our bunny and our chick to be a little further forward than the eggs. So the eggs I think I'm going to have laying up against and glued to the back. And I'm going to have the bunny and the chick popped up with the wheelbarrow.
Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy.
Okay, I think that works. So that gives us a little bit of dimension there. Okay. The carrot could go in there too, but I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have probably put the carrot down below. This does need to go a little higher, I think. And we're going to have the greenery coming out as well. I've got way more greenery than I actually need. So before adhering anything down, I'm going to go ahead and put some of these in place. Yeah, better than well, even if I decided that I didn't have enough, that's fine because I have the dies. I could cut more, you know. And that I definitely want to have a little lower, so I'm going to go ahead and just put it right about there. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and adhere these down, and this has got enough of the foam to pop it up enough to be able to tuck behind, and if it's not enough, then I can always trim down some of the pieces, okay? It's hard for me to decide where I want to lay things before I actually do it, but give me a little bit of an idea. I also don't want to overthink it because overthinking is not good. Your grandson is starting to walk. What? How old is he, Christine? Oh, by the way, if you're on YouTube and you're wanting to be able to make all of the things pop up all over the screen, those are a lot of times just emotes. So what Danielle just did on Twitch is she just typed in a bunch of emotes into the chat, and that's why it went all over the screen. We call that an emote wall. And that was one of the first things that I wanted to, that I finally found. One of the first things that I got added to our live streams. Because I wanted it to be something that both you guys and... I need to put this down on there too. I wanted that everybody on YouTube and Twitch to be able to use it. Okay, so let me put this and aside. It's going to go about there, and this is going to go about there. Okay. Uh-oh. Monkey? What? And my camera is locked. My camera's broke. Who broke my camera? Okay, let's see. Gonna try to reset both of them. They're probably gonna both go away. Are they gonna come back? They didn't come back. Give me a second. I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. My camera's decided not to come back. Inputs, cameras. I don't know why they messed up. Well, if I can't get them to come back, I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, my OBS is messing up, guys. I am sorry. I may have to shut down and come back if it lets me come back. So, yeah, I am so sorry. Right now, my OBS is not responding. Yeah, the desk was working until I tried to reset everything, and then it stopped. Okay, I'm going to try rebooting OBS real quick, so hopefully it'll just come straight back. Yeah, we're going to give it a try.
Using craft glue, it's a sticky situation. I'm looking for a way out, some kind of liberation. He's tied to the chair with the Velcro and the glue. Bedazzled and bejeweled in a shimmering hue. In his eyes, Debbie says we just want him to sparkle like his personality, guys. Now the stray jackets are on back order. It's a airbrush one today. Duct tape and glitter, he's a sparkling sight. A mini running captured in the middle of the night. He cried, I don't need to be bejeweled, I ain't blitzing no one. But the craftosphere's hungry and we've only just begun. Rude, right? I'm tied to a damn chair. Phone is like
Okay, looks like I should be back. Am I back? I'm crooked, but it looks like I'm back. Okay, guys. Don't know why I'm crooked, but there we go. Maybe. Anyhow, I think I'm back. That's not, why is that not working? Okay. Now that one's locked up. Well, okay, now y'all can hear me. Sorry, I was on another page and didn't realize y'all couldn't hear me. Go ahead and curse now. We can't hear you. Oh gosh, I don't know what it is. It's like my Elgato Camera Hub decided to be mean. Can I open it now? Didn't want to open. So if that is not connected to my my Stream Deck, then I can't adjust the things. Yeah. And if it won't let me open it, I can't adjust it that way either. Oh my God. Smalls, you decide to raid me when things are broken. Oh.
You remember me,
Right? There we go. It is actually finally fixed. Yay. Head, it's like a creepy circus. Are you ready for the show? Me, what did all your courage go? I'm back.
Small
Why
Town
is it not
Dreams
switching?
rated your channel with 7 viewers.
It's still not working. I'm going to just go with it. I have things that are not working at the moment. I don't know. Maybe I can turn it on there. Okay. This looks normal-ish. Normal-ish. Ish. I just need to finish this one stream, right? And we're going to be good. Terry says, but your camera freezing at the moment with the monkey made a great clip. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm glad that you guys can see me now. And what's weird is on the YouTube side, I don't know why, but it's not letting me see it at the stream, but that's okay. I can see it on the Twitch side, which is fine. And this is still crooked. That's close enough. Okay, I'm going to start decorating, and then we're going to be done, and I'm going to stop because, yeah, things are not working right. It's a day. It is a day. You still can't hear me. Still no sound. Can y'all hear me? Okay. So Sharon says, Maureen, Linda says, check your sound. I hear her fine. She might also be behind, a little bit behind. And that's the thing that happens. Okay, you guys can hear me. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Todd foot alert because Todd walked through. They saw you, honey. Okay. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Today, it's definitely what it is. It is just a day. Hey, Blue. Welcome. Welcome, honey. Mama Coop says, hello, everyone. Yay. Thank you, guys. So what Smalls does, the reason she likes coming over here is she wants to try to win the card. And it's been a fun card. And then all of a sudden my stream decided to go down. It's like my camera stopped working right at the time that Smalls decided that she had to raid. I'm glad that the rebooting of the of OBS worked. Well, still didn't make everything work, but it did work enough. But look at the look. Okay, Smalls, look at. We got a little chicken. We have a little bunny. We have raccoon raiders on the stream. What the heck was that? Thank you, Jen. I don't know what that was. Oh, I think she's gotten bored with just doing bits, so she decides to do funny things with bits. So thank you for the bits, honey. Thank you. Okay, I need something green behind my flower. Oh my god. Okay. I think I need to have some of this over here. Let's trim some of it off so I can actually put them on there. Yeah, I don't have any music. What the heck? What the heck, guys? You didn't tell me I didn't have any music? What happened there? It's still not working. There we go. It came back. All right, it came back. Maureen can hear me. That's what matters. Maureen just has to be able to hear me. Gather around, we'll start this show. Okay, we started the show a long
I
time
swallowed
ago.
my coffee first before raccoon raiders. Huge smirk. Movers.
So apparently, Ruth made sure that she drank her coffee first before making the raccoons go all over the screen, because she knew she would bust up laughing and lose her coffee. And I just realized that I didn't do something that I want to do. I need to give our one and only Small Town Dreams needs a shout out. So there we go. If you're not already following Smalls, which most of you guys probably are, because we keep on rating off to her all the time because we love her. But if you're not already following her, you need to. So do the things. Do all the things.
How refreshing. Thanks, Danielle_Vegas.
Hey, Mary. Thank you for the check-in. I thought you were already here, though. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Smalls. I think that's probably enough of the long stem greenery anyway. Let's put a couple of these little purple flowers in there. And I think I'm going to trim them down a little bit so they're a little closer. And then I can trim some of these other leaves, the leaf looking ones, to be a little bit closer too, to fill in a little bit. And then this one can go up higher, I think. Let's see how high it can go. That'll be good. He tried to run. Hi, Carmen. Welcome in, honey. There's another little one. I'm getting the side eye from that cat. What? I think that might be, I think that's it. Well, we're gonna put the carrot down here, and I need to glue the bottom of my wheelbarrow down so that it doesn't get torn off. There we go. Stay there. Go there. There we go. This is a very full wheelbarrow. A very full wheelbarrow. All I need now is a sentiment and we are done. I'm going to go ahead and start the giveaway. Assuming it will work. Who knows? The other thing's broken. I had to restart. Who knows if it's going to work today? We're going to see. Okay, let me bring that up and do the... Move that out of the way. Reset, and let's go ahead and do the thing. Ruby, you tried too soon, honey. You tried too soon, honey, which means that you gotta do it again. Where did I put my sentiments? I had them out a little bit ago because I was trying to... I got distracted with lots of things. Good grief. Here we go. So I've got sentiments in here, I believe. I believe. Did I put my little bag of sentiments in here, or did I leave them out? I may have left them out. So yeah, get in on the giveaway if you want to win this card that has been a little bit of a struggle to make because the internet's decided not to be my camera's decided not to be my friend. It was an Elgato issue, which I don't really understand why that happens. I'm using an Elgato Stream Deck, Elgato lights, Elgato cameras, but sometimes they just don't want to work together well, and I have no friggin' clue why. Eventually I will figure it out. Maybe.
2 hours later.
It has not been 2 hours later. You swallowed your... Okay, I didn't scroll down. Why didn't I scroll down? There we go. Yeah, I did reset. Did I reset it? Oh, I did reset. Okay, thank you. All right. I didn't even notice it. Everybody's going into the join, and I didn't even notice. So join again. I don't know what happened. It's a day. Okay, now we got 11 people in, 12 people in. Okay, let's see what sentiments we have in here already cut out. We've got Celebrate in Full Bloom. We have Ears to a Wonderful Easter. We had Easter Blessings. Lots of Easter blessings. Oh, this one I think I like. Fresh Picked Wishes Just for You. Okay, fresh picked wishes for you. I think that will go nice. And do I want a second one? I think I just want that one. Smalls got in. We have 13. Yeah, tech fingers. Yes. Thing is, I wasn't touching anything. I was touching my cart. I wasn't touching the things. So it was not my happy fingers. Did somebody out there that I don't think has access to my buttons, did somebody push my buttons? No, Todd, I'm not talking about you. He's poking me. Stop touching me. Carol wants to know, how do I put a card I made in Discord? Let's go ahead and show her how to do that real quick. Which thing is that one? It's not that one. There we go. I can move that one. I can move that over. Yes, I'm still working. Okay, let me pull up my Discord. Okay, the way that you do this over in the Discord, except that's not working either. Okay, give me a sec. That is not working. Okay, so that means it's what? Okay, it's might be my Stream Deck that's not working. Okay, here is what Discord looks like. I do have it in dark mode. So you'll see my picture over here on the left-hand side, right? We're over here. You'll want to go under Community to Stream Showcase. I moved Stream Showcase up to the top. So you just go in there, and as a message, you just paste your picture in. So this is the stuff that Miss Ruth has been working on. She's been working on these guys. And Beachcomber Noni's got one in here. And we're going to be showing these guys off on Tuesday night. Okay? Okay. Hopefully everything's going to work right next time I reboot them all. I don't know. Okay. I need some foam. Foam is life. So we're going to put some foam behind the fresh picked wishes for you. Anybody else want to get in on the giveaway on YouTube or on Twitch side, go ahead and do it now, because we're going to go ahead and draw in just a minute. Especially since my computer does not like me.
2, 1, go!
Thank you, Jen. I think Jen wants us to do it now, right? 34 people in the 34 people in the drawing. And again, I'm not going to be here tomorrow, but I will be back on Friday with a new collection from Spellbinders that is dropping on Friday, unless, of course, they say that something changed. I don't believe they're going to, but if they change the date, then I will let you guys know by email. If you're not already on my email list, what's wrong with you? You should be. If you're on my email list, I do send out notifications. I try to send them out every time I'm going to go live, and I try to do that first thing in the morning so you've got notice. Okay, I think that's perfect. I kind of think it needs a little shimmer, though. Just a little, not a lot of shimmer. So I'm going to use my Nuvo pen. This is the gold glitter. Okay, good. I don't know what that is.
To bring you this important message.
I don't know what that is.
I love you. Now back to our show.
I just realized something. I have been getting I've been getting these things with YouTube where they're saying share revenue share because music on my channel has been triggering things. It's like, well, why? Because I was thinking I'm not playing anything. Well, now I think I know what it is. It's where you guys are playing stuff. And that's fine. I just have been muting them out because I thought, well, I don't know what this is and I don't want to get in trouble and da-da-da. But yeah, okay. So I just added a little bit of shimmer to our little things. Carol wants me to drum roll. Anybody else getting in on the giveaway before we hit the button? No? Nobody? Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Who is going to win it today? And the winner is Miss Ruth Miser. Smooch Kitty. So Ruth is getting our Easter bunny thingy. So yay. Here is the form, hon. Go ahead and fill that out for me so I can get that out in the mail. I'm going to try to get everything out in the mail in the next day or two because I don't want anything sitting here waiting for me when I get home. So anyway, congratulations, Ruth. And we are going to be, like I said, I will be back on Friday. The plan is Friday at noon Eastern. Let's do... Assuming it works. Where's the button? I want to do my roll credits. So let's see if that works. It worked. No, it didn't. Okay, the roll credits didn't work, but I do want to thank everybody for being here with me and for putting up with all of the weirdo stuff. I don't know what's happening. I think there is just some kind of a ghost in the machine, and hopefully I can get it all. I should be able to get it all fixed before I see you guys on Friday. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. I do want to see if there's anybody we want to raid off to real quick. So let me check that real quick. since Small's not over there, I don't know if I've got anybody else I want to raid off to today, you know? Well, we could go raid off to Demi. Demi's live. She is playing Dune Awakening, so we're going to do that on the Twitch side. So if you want to go hang out with her, she does play Dune with our buddy Ronan. Ronan has not been feeling well, so he may not be in the voice chats. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and raid off to her, though. I did see what you said, Mary. I saw Demi first, so we're going to go to we're going to go raid off to her first. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on Friday. Yay!